Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Baron here, and today it is an honorable day. It is a day that will be filled with Japanese aircraft, and it will be a day which hopefully will not live in our personal, history as a day of infamy. We need to do this challenge. We want that TB3. We also want the XF5F, so today's challenge is pretty interesting. I would say of all the nations, probably the least played is the Japanese, which is a shame, because if you like turn fighters, it's one of the best nations to play, markedly because of this aircraft right here, the Zero. And this is obviously the A6M3 Mod 22, but the Rice in the Zero, whatever you want to call it, this plane is pretty awesome. In this series of planes, from A6M2s all the way up to A6M5s. Anyway, we're in arcade mode. We're supposed to get 10 kills as Japanese pilots, and then for the TB3, and then for the XF5F, if you kill 10 Japanese aircraft, you accomplish that mission. So we'll give it a go, and we'll talk about. And don't you think it's rather fitting? The map it pits me in is a Pacific Theater map, which in terms of historical battle or realistic battle maps are my personal favorite. So we see one Japanese plane right here. He's kind of a 2-for-1 in a way, because if you get a kill, but we have Lavochkin 5 breathing over our neck right here, but he's not interested. Oh, I missed a snapshot opportunity because I was caught looking. Alright, so we'll get this Lavochkin 5. He's a pretty dangerous aircraft. Which way are you going to turn? Because that's the way I'll turn as well, my friend. No hits. Pull out. He's getting separation on us. Go after the Kai 45. Perchance there's someone off to our right on the minimap. Spitfire going the other way. Not have to worry. Kai 45 is down. And we're still sitting here without a kill. And here's a Spitfire. Ah, oh, nice little snapshot there. I thought I was going to overshoot. Managed to hit on the old air brakes, combat flaps, and put some pain down range. There was someone up there on the mini-map. This map is fun, but it's so open that really the only way you're going to really surprise someone is through having, greater energy in terms of greater elevation, and then dropping on them, much like this P-39 is dropping on the P-39. So I'm kind of hoping he'll turn away, and then I'd be able to catch him. It doesn't look like that's going to happen, so I'm going to leave him to his fate. That being an A6M2, my little brother, and a P-39. Incoming P-39, Captain Hunter, Bowfighter up high. Always a fun plane to kill off whenever you can. Oh, but does he? There we go. He's dropping on a P-39, so P-39's going that way. Hoping he would turn. If he turns, I'll be able to catch him. Yep, that's... Nope. He was thinking about it, and then he peeled off of it. So the one detractor to this aircraft is your speed, pretty much. It's not the fastest plane, and nor do you really perform very well at high speeds. A lot of your controls kind of lock up. You go from one of the most maneuverable aircraft in the game to one of the most hard to, kind of manage and steer. Say goodnight, son. A little double Bowfighter kill would always be nice, wouldn't it? So we'll switch to machine gun. Got a little double hit there. Alright, now we're gonna... Awesome. And that finished off our cannon rounds for the game. I have a TBF. He's dead, though. I was gonna say that would be a nice one. So, of my 3 kills, I don't think any of them are Japanese. I think 2 Bowfighters and maybe a Lavochkin. I already forgot, honestly. So, my team has a lot of Japanese aircraft, so if you were Japanese playing on the other team, you'd have picked a litter. It looks like there may be only one. Mr. Summer Jazz here. We'll check it out real quick. Yep, looks like only Summer Jazz, so I won't be able to go 2 for 1, and that's kind of luck of the draw right there. We have a Bowfighter still running amok over here. Some of our pilots slowly moving towards the enemy to go on these head-on type engagements. They're spawning it in force. Oh man, I was hoping this Typhoon. Go after good old Wellington. Pilot snipe? Yep. That's exactly what we wanted. Think I don't see you, son? Another thing about these aircraft, if you don't play them, I'm just assuming most people don't play Japan, is that they're very fragile. So you don't want to go in heads up too often. Now that guy was Japanese, so I made an exception, but we collided, so any kill I would have gotten was negated. Now another thing is these fuel amounts I've noticed lately, they used to default around mid to low, but now they default full. I mean, I feel that way anyway. So I gotta remember, since I'm not usually an arcade player, but I have been enjoying it a lot. These challenges bring me back to my roots, bring me back to arcade mode, where I cut my teeth in. Now I'm off to realistic battles, and at some point in the future, I've been talking about for a while, getting into simulator battles, maybe get Fly to teach me or something like that. But let's see. Pretty fun aircraft. If you haven't played the Japanese, man, you're missing out on some of the best fighters in the game. They're just so agile, and their cannons are rather potent. I feel like the Hispanos are probably better, but then the Japanese are a close second. Turn this way. Preemption. Gone wrong. More preemption gone wrong. Flying in front of my friend. Not the best idea. But alright, we got another Spitfire here. Bowfighter. Was hoping to give him some food for thought, hopefully kill a pilot or something like that. It was not to be. Washington 5F. He was making a beeline for me. That, you gotta watch out for head-ons if someone's getting chased by a bunch of people. He knows he's dying and he's looking to take someone out with him. A lot of people complain about Rams. I think it's kind of a thing of the past, really. But then again, I don't spend as much time. Alright, pull off so I don't run into a friend. He's lit on fire. I'm not really going for the poach. 6 kills. We need 4 more for this challenge. I've already done it. Oh, this guy called for help. We'll lend aid to our neighbor. I feel like that's one of the things. We must lend aid to our neighbor. In Warcraft 3. Oh, last minute jukes. I was about to pull off a snapshot since my cannons were just done. Critical left aileron. Ooh, something just chewed us up. Come here, boy. But yeah, I hope I've encouraged you with this video here to, if you haven't already, give the Japanese a try. They're very honorable. Oh, that's just something that really is annoying. Is, for me, the game's ending quick. So let's see, we got 8 kills. Yeah, we'll buy the cover. And what do we want? New 20mm cannons. I rarely use these planes as fighter bombers. And my B-72 is soon to be unlocked. So we got 8 kills. Did rather well. Unfortunately, 4 and 4 with my A6M3s. Looks like someone's speaking Russian to me. Hello, friend. So we're gonna hop back in there. See what we can't do. Alright, so we're back. We're getting our instructions. Guess what? We gotta kill the enemy planes and ground units. Surprise, surprise. We have 8 kills. Let's take a look at the enemy team. How many Japanese pilots are there? 1, 2, 3 so far with potential for 5. Just because 2 guys haven't spawned in yet. But we've got 3 Japanese pilots. We need 2 kills for the TB3. Let's take a look. Yep, and we need 10 for the XF5F. But I'm going to be focusing specifically today on the TB3. That plane I'm incredibly excited about. Not for the fact of how great and easily performing that bomber is. Hold on. He's fired first. I gotta get out of there. Saw muzzle flashes. I do not want to go heads up against this guy, so he's gonna fire now. We're gonna dip out and say goodbye. Look at this, just head on after head on. It's just dangerous over here. I'm gonna get taken out because I'm sure some of those guys circled back. Whoa, friends. Looks like our rudder took a big ol' hit. And we can't really like boom and zoom away. Speed's not really our forte. So we've likely lost this plane. And look at it. Alpine Meadows. Wouldn't you know it? So we're just going to do a lot of loops and try to disorient them. Our greatest advantage is our turning speed. There's all kinds of guys on the minimap just everywhere. Here's one of them. And he's Japanese. I would love to take this guy out. Oh god. I tabbed. I alt-tabbed out of it right there. Not the best time to be doing that. I know. Surprise. I want this snapshot is what I want. Missed my snapshot. I believe that's him over there. Lots of... Oh, that's a Focke-Wulf 190. Hello, friend. Where'd you come from? Now, this guy should not be trying to turn with me. It's a bad idea. But we didn't knock him out. We took out his elevator, so he should be having a very difficult time maneuvering, even in arcade mode. Look at that. See, at high speed, it's so difficult. Alright, he's got to be going down. That's right. And we got... What was that? Typhoon. So we're at 9 kills. We need 1 more to finish this challenge. And then, probably off camera, I'll go after the Japanese one. That's just going to be a very long hunt, I think. Some games you could get lucky, like last game I was on a team with, I think, probably 6 or 7 Japanese pilots, so there's a potential for what? At least 20 to 40 Japanese potential targets, you know? But yeah, it's just gonna be a hunt. So we need 1 more kill. Who's it gonna be? Alpine Meadows, you cloudy, cloudy map. Very gorgeous, but not my favorite one. And I know I felt like I've said that a lot. And I was thinking to myself earlier, I was like, you know what? I never get this map unless I'm doing challenges. But then again, for the most part, I'm not playing arcade unless I'm doing challenges. So that would explain it. Loneliness. That looks like a heads up. I lost him. There he is. Lost him in the clouds again. There's a dot. Nope. Goodness. Look at that. Just derp rolls. Pretty good with these derp rolls. Look at that. Very hard to hit. But can't do that all day. Alright, now he's got that speed advantage. Let's see if anyone else is coming in. 24 seconds on cannons. But we've accomplished our mission. And that is to earn the challenges for the TB3. That's the one we want. P-47, Dornier on fire over there. Alright, we got a new target. Lots of derp rolls today, guys. Goodbye, sir. Where's my Focke-Wulf 198.5 friend? Here you are. Alright, Kai 61, there we go. There's a Japanese pilot. Oh. Jinkin. Come here, sir. That was just waste of cannons is what that was. And there's just all kinds of targets. Oh, we got hit just in the right control surfaces there. Weak aircraft. Very good turn aircraft, though. It's your turn fighter choice. Go with A6M2. But we'll wind down this video. So yeah, moral of the story. If you haven't played these beauties, you gotta do it. You just gotta do it right now. They're amazing. They're just so agile. Look at that. Just tight turns, tight loops. It's just what you want. Look at that maneuver. The Henry Comey. Oh man, that was fun. I did that maneuver video a long time ago. Feels like just yesterday. So anyway, today's Friday. CBT server's going to be up this evening and tomorrow morning for us over here in the States. We got those 2 gold stars we've been seeking. Didn't get that B-72 we're seeking yet. The RP progress, research points progress, is still pretty high for me. It's making the grind a little tough at times, but had a pretty good game. 3 kills. That's interesting. The guy had no kills, yet he has 1,400 points. It's pretty impressive. More points than this guy who got 18 ground kills. More points than myself and this guy who had 3 aerial kills. What did this guy do? Just like 10 assists? It makes one wonder. Anyway, but if you've been wondering about the Japanese, go give them a try. Do it. You will enjoy it. Anyway, my name is Baron. I thank you all for watching. Make sure to pull the trigger on that like button, and I am signing out. Alright, looks like we have a Stug 3 maybe coming up. Fly.
Sorry,
hello there, friend. I almost got what is it? I almost said Rapunzel, but who's the egg that fell off?
Humpty Dumpty.
Humpty Dumpty, not Rapunzel.
Humpty Wumpty captured B. Humpty Wumpty got ran by me. Oh my gosh,
should we go to the center? Should we go to A?
Hold on.
Start, what do you see?
There's a tank moving up on that ridge over there.
Hey,